Hello everyone and welcome to this section which is about tables. So tables is very important section. Before diving into this section, I hope you guys enjoying the course so far. If you have any question, please feel free to contact me or to send message or comment. That's okay for me. I would love to answer all of the required questions. So now in this part, Budget, you've said that tables section is very important. What is the reason? Table is very important not only because you're going to create some tables, however, sometimes or many times web developers used to use tables to organize their web pages. They used to put cells, hidden cells, and put images inside these cells, put text inside these cells, put menus inside these cells, just organize the location of these cells. So we're going to understand how to create tables. Before this, few concepts are required to understand. In order to create a new table, we must implement 3 different steps, from general to specific. Starting by the first one, I'll type it here. I'm going to announce to the web browser that we have table. Inside this table, we're going to announce that we have rows. Within these rows, we're going to announce our data cells. No, there is no need to implement columns in the code. By default, we will implement them. Okay, so just come from this side to the other side. I'm going to show this table. So now, by drawing this, I have implemented the first step, which is the table. If I have this is my first row, and this is my second row. By implementing these two, I'm implementing the rows. What is inside each row? As you see, yes, they are columns, but we call them here in HTML data cells. So would be my step number 3. Inside this one, I will put the contents. So the contents would be, for example, A, B, C, 1, 2, and 3. All good? So we're going to implement this by the code. Again, I want to ask here a quick question. How many tables do I have? I know it's a bit silly question, but we need to understand this. We have here one table. How many rows? 1 and 2. We have 2 rows. How many data cells do we have? 1, 2, 3 in each row. And the total is 6. So here 3 per row. Am I correct? So we're going to implement this by the code. Before diving into Notepad++, I would love to type this here step by step. So I'm going to use another page to implement this here. So just to remember, I'm intending to create this table. The first step, if you remember, I'll type the steps here again to create the table, to create the rows, to create data cells. Okay, so the first step, creating table in HTML is done by using the tag table. So I'm going to implement table. Just remember, how many tables do we have? We have only just one. So I would use the table tag just once. All good? In the next step, I'm going to implement the rows. I have here 1 and 2. Instead of typing rows, we're going to type T from table, R from row. So this is for the first row, and I'm closing this one, TR. The second row, TR, and closing the second row. So when it comes here, we have this, the first row, and this, the second row. We have this as my main table. What is next? I'm going to implement the data or the data cells. It's okay to implement them in just one line according to the space. It's up to you. For me, I prefer to use one line only. So instead of data, we're going to type T from table, D from data. I'm closing this one, TD, another one, TD, table data. How many ones do we need? We need 3 here because we have 3 data cells per each row. TD and closing the TD. So these 3 are related to these 3. We have to implement for these 3, the second 3. When it comes here, I would type TD and close the TD. The second one, TD and close the TD. The third one, TD and close the TD. So what about the contents? The contents should come inside the data cells. So the first one comes, which is A, comes here, the first one. After that, B, C, in the second row, 1, 2, and 3. Just before closing this video, we're going just to recap what we have done. We've created table and we've closed the table tag here. We've created first row, the second row, and after that we've created data, as you see here. By the end, we put the contents ABC 1, 2, 3. I hope this make it much easier to understand tables because tables are very important. If you understand this, we're going to study lists. The lists by themselves are similar to the table. If you understand this concept, that one would be much easier. See you guys in the next video.